So hello everybody, this is American Steagle Predictions and I'm back with a new video. Today I am doing the history of this once dominated New Deal Democrat county. It is Westmoreland County. Westmoreland County was once a very Democratic stronghold county. Now originally it was Republican, as you see back in the 1888 to 1928 it was pretty Republican. But then the New Deal kicked in the 1929 recession and it became a Democratic stronghold. Alf Landing got destroyed in the county, and that continued throughout most of the Roosevelt era. The New Deal was dominated. They won it by over 20 points. Even Stevenson could kick Dyke in the balls in the county, considering how much he lost in there. 1956 did get close. I did come close, but again, still convincing wins for Stevenson. Richard Nixon didn't really do that bad. He even did better than Ike still, but still lost by 11 points, Westmoreland. And then 64 came around, and wow, did Johnson destroy Goldwater. I can't believe a rat would do this well. He's probably one of our worst presidents, to be honest. Johnson was pretty shitty. I hate to say it, but yeah, he's a pretty shitty president. It would be so much better if Goldwater's president. Just saying. You're like, oh, well, he's racist. That's so not true. Well, anyway, I'm back to the point. Johnson destroyed Goldwater. He got 100,000 votes in the county. So there's that. It did go back to somewhat normal. Herbert Humphrey beat by around 20 points. That's like a normal for the county. Then Nixon destroyed McGovern, due to McGovern being basically, Nixon portrayed him as like a Bernie bro, basically, or a socialist, communist, or something. Something that's like a hippie guy, and Nixon won with this issue when he became the first Republican since Herbert Hoover to win the county. He won by over 10 points. Pretty impressive. However, that would stay short, as Gerald Ford would go on to lose the county by around 11 points against Jimmy Carter. And then that would continue. 1980, despite the gas prices, Jimmy Carter was still able to narrowly hold on to the county by around 3 points. 1984, despite Reagan being very popular in his 49-state landslide, Mondale beat him by 6 points. I think Westmoreland is like the second biggest Mondale-Trump county. Only Ancona County, Minnesota, is the biggest county. That's like a suburb of Minneapolis. Constantly surprised that county is actually Republican still. But I think it's working class. And Westmoreland is way more working class than Ancona, but both are working class, basically. 1980, Dukakis won the county by around 11 points, continuing its Democratic streak. And then Bill Clinton destroyed George H.W. Bush by 15 points, but then it would be all downhill from here for the Democrats in Westmoreland County. 1996, despite Bill Clinton being a very popular incumbent, Bob Dole lost the county. No. Bill Clinton narrowly won it. It was something like 14 points right. Whoops. But he won it swung 14 points right from 1992 to 1996. And can I just say that a lot of people swung Democrat that year from 1990 to 1996. I know there were some that did swing right. But, this is a pretty absurd margin, and this isn't Bob Dole's home state, Kansas. It's pretty amazing. 2000, it finally flipped at the presidential level. George Bush won by 5 points. Not as bad as what I think it actually didn't swing as much left right as compared to 1992 and 1996 as 1996 to 2000, which is quite surprising. So there's that. 2004 came around, and George Bush continues to extend his margin. Finally won it by around 100,000 votes in 2004, and then 2008 came around despite John McCain losing badly. He continued to improve on the margins. 2012, Mitt Romney would continue to improve on the margins, becoming the first Republican since Herbert Hoover to win 60% of the vote in the county. 2016, Trump even further extended these margins, winning it by 63 points. Hillary's 32 points. But then Democrats would have a bit of a bounce back. However, Trump still did better than Mitt Romney, than any past Republicans when they won it. Did a little teensy, like 4 points better than Mitt Romney did in 2012. But again, this county, very pro-Trump county, once Democratic stronghold, but not anymore. It's very working class, very was ribbled by New Deal Democrats, but now it's also home to a lot of old people. But it's very pro-Trump now. A lot of pro-Trump boomers live in this county. This is filled to the brim with them. I expect someone like Doug Mastriano to kick ass with a county like Westmoreland County. Westmoreland County is now like a powerhouse for the GP. Once a powerhouse for the Democratic Party, kind of similar to the Philly suburbs, but basically the opposite of the Philly suburbs, where they trended left during as the GOP became more right wing, and due to the liberals becoming more leftish wing, Westmoreland County became more right wing, and is more of a right wing populist kind of looks like. Although it did vote for a lot of neocons, but I think Westmoreland did show the future of the country of like Midwestern shift. Like this, it showed what was about to come in these Midwestern counties, states like Ohio, like Mahoning County, like Trumbull County, like Lorain, Macomb County. Uh, what else? But basically, just like a lot of those Midwestern counties that were like once Democratic strongholds, but then Trumpism made it red. So this is all I wanted to say. Westmoreland County is a very key to any Republicans' wins in a state, and it's going to remain that way. So thank you guys for watching. I'll be probably making more videos coming soon, probably around the Illinois primary video. But other than that, I just want to show you this about history of this county. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. American Seal Predictions out.